Hello, my name is Jordan. Before we all get a chance to see ChristopherOdd play through Syberia, I believe it fitting that a proper introduction by an avid fan of the game be given. I played through this game many times and I have a few things to say to you all. I want to get this out of the way. A game review or plot synopsis could give you a framework to gauge several factors of this adventure. They would tell you the graphics quality, the control mechanics, the length of the campaign. They could also disclose who did the voice acting, who developed it, and when it was released. But what those avenues of thought can't advise you about is how this game can affect you on a personal level if you let it. It'll be different for everyone. Some will walk away from playing Syberia wishing the graphics were better, or that there was more action. Others will get confused and give up playing it because they can't solve a puzzle. It's understandable, I've seen it before. But there are a few who will benefit on a personal level from this game. I was one such individual. In the summer of 2003, I sat down on my laptop with my Syberia disc and went on this journey. Most game developers today think that good storytelling consists of plot twists, personal betrayals, and a sex scene thrown in for good measure, all in an effort to keep us on our toes with suspense. What this line of reasoning fails to grasp, though, is that we, in the 21st century, have seen it all before. We've been trained to see these elements being put in place from a mile away. We can predict all of it. We're no longer surprised when the good guy, who was absolutely our protagonist's best friend, turns evil. These things are not clever anymore. And this is where Syberia shines. Instead of trying to reach out and pull you into the action and dramatics, it asks you to sit back, relax, and be soothingly immersed in a world similar, but not quite like our own, where the visuals, while relatable, have been subtly turned on their head. This is a time and place different from us, and it's really engaging to the mind. Let yourself relax and enjoy this like a steamy sauna. It'll be a unique time for you. Take it away, Odd.
Okay, so here we are. We've met, well, not met, but we saw some of these automatons, and it's interesting. Like, automatons are not robots. Automatons are just basically operated by a wind-up key. They just perform repetitive actions, like moving your legs back and forth. They can't think. They can't. You know, there's no computer inside of them, right? They're all mechanical. So it's really interesting. I booted up this area to test the game and make sure that everything was running. So I know that there's a couple of things I can interact with here, like her suitcase as an example. It's all point and click, so as I said, this is totally different for me. I hope I don't, you know, I hope I do it justice. That's my main thing, is I just want to experience this story, so.
I really don't have the strength to take this suitcase any further. I wonder who can help me.
Now I know that there's a pamphlet here we can grab, and I will do that. But what I'm gonna do is actually read this after, because it's a little bit long, and it's just giving a history of this kind of toy manufacturer. I'm going to talk to the people that we're going to encounter right away, and then I'll come back to that. There's an interesting character over here, and then this is about as far as I know. So let's go talk to this kid.
Hi there. Hey, hi there. What are you doing? Can I see?
No, too difficult. Momo's work very difficult.
So it seems like we have this little notepad dialogue that we can choose from. We can either say, I guess, introduce ourselves or offer to help or ask for help. I don't know, but...
So, your name's Momo. I'm Kate.
Momo do like Hans. He draw.
Hans?
Don't disturb Momo. Momo work difficult.
Will you show me your drawing?
No, not finished. Go away.
So this Momo, he's, I don't know if he's slow or if he's creepy. Or if he's, like, something's weird there. I'm not sure what's going on.
I've just arrived. My case is a little heavy. Can you help me take it up to the room?
Momo's strong. Very strong. But no time. Momo very busy.
Okay, Momo's busy. He's obviously not going to be of any help.
I guess I'll let you continue working.
Okay. It's going to be a lot of experimenting. Obviously, that's not working.
I need a key.
Looks like there's this little wind-up thing here that I could put into his back.
I need a key.
I probably have to select it. So if I click it, and then... There we go. All right. Now this could be the reception bell. That's awesome. I love all that little, like, automatron stuff, like...
Okay, I'm coming.
Alright, who's this guy? He's got a pretty nice mustache.
Hi there.
Hello there, ma'am.
I would like a room. My company should have made a reservation in the name of Walker. The company is Marson and Lormont Associates. The name is Kate Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker. You are in room 6 on the next floor up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Could you possibly take my luggage up, please?
Please do excuse me, Miss Walker. We have been neglecting our duties. Guests are so rare these days that we forget our manners. So you're the American woman? Is it true what people say, that you've come to buy the factory?
Not factory. Anna's house. Hans' house.
What?
Excuse me?
Would you quiet down, you mischievous little boy? I imagine our little town must disappoint you. You see, today is very sad for us. It's a day of mourning. Today is the funeral of Miss Anna.
Momo sad, but Hans not dead. Hans long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna liked Momo very much.
That's enough, Momo. Stop pestering the lady. Now go on, scram. Get out of here, you hear?
Whoa. Okay,
What was I
interesting.
saying? Oh, yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valadilene, it really is. Because now that she's dead, the factory'll close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
What? Anna Vorarlberg is dead?
Well, that's gonna throw a kink into things.
Here's your room. I hope you like it, Miss Walker. I'll leave you to rest for the time being. You must have a lot of work to do. You know, the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here. It would make us very happy to see life return to our valley. If only you had seen Valadilene before. It was delightful. people came from all over the world to buy Vorarlberg automatons. Ah, somebody has left you some mail, I see. Remember, if you need anything at all, we're not far away, Miss Walker.
That was a weird graphical glitch. Probably going to see some of that stuff, considering how old this game was. Or is, I should say. What we'll do right now is I'll take a quick glance at this brochure. Maybe. If I can figure out how to do that. Consult. There we go. So this is the world capital of mechanical toys. This is talking all about the city. Some of it the guy will have already just said to us, but let's run through this anyways because it gives us a whole backstory on what's going on. So, let yourself be transported by the magnificent landscape surrounding Valadilene, a small charming town tucked away in the Alps and by Vorarlberg Manufacturing, whose exceptional savoir-faire in the specialized world of luxury mechanical toys and automatons is at the root of Valadilene's reputation around the world. For 800 years, the Vorarlberg family has passed its knowledge from generation to generation, perfecting the art of that particular branch of clockmaking that breathes life into the complex network of cogs and spindles that make up automatons. Its creative wonders once defied belief and drew the admiration of young and old alike. People would come from across Europe for a chance to vie for the right to own one of these fantastic toys. At the heart of a mechanical automaton is its motor, a series of spindles that are set in motion to music via a set of cogs. Attached to the spindles are cams that are shaped in the image of the music. In turn, they command a series of rods which control the gestures of the toys at their tips. Automaton construction takes place in 3 stages: modeling, mechanics, and casing. The process requires the participation of 20 different specialized trades. In its heyday, the Vorarlberg factory employed over 100 craftsmen, mechanics, watchmakers, sculptors, tailors, and dressmakers, working in separate workshops. Vorarlberg automatons all have 2 distinguishing features in common: their high-precision mechanisms and the characteristic Vorarlberg wind-up key. Devising and assembling each model is a meticulous process. Standard toys are constructed from local wood, while the most sophisticated ones use more precious resources, such as ebony imported from Madagascar. Despite competition from Asia, the Vorarlbergs never gave in to the temptation to produce electrical robots and chose to continue their exploration of the mysteries of perpetual mechanical motion. Interesting. The Vorarlbergs have come a long way from their simple jointed puppets of yesteryear. Today, their creations are so lifelike one has the impression that they can think for themselves. The first signs of puppet manufacture in Valadilene go back to the 13th century. While there was maybe no definite puppet industry at the time, Hermann Vorarlberg's renown was recognized even in the court of the emperor. So Hermann Vorarlberg was like the original guy, and then pass it on generation to generation to generation. It was not until the 17th century that Charles Vorarlberg founded the Vorarlberg Mechanical Toy and Puppet Factory, and industrial activity in the valley really took off. The reputation of Valadilene and its famous toys then just kept growing and growing. So this is Charles Vorarlberg with one of his creations. A large part of production was devoted to producing theatrical puppets at the time. Interesting. The turn of the 20th century was Valadilene's golden age, as expressed in the factory's impressive architecture in the main houses of the town. The Vorarlberg reputation crossed the oceans, dispatching its fine precision mechanisms across the globe to delighted buyers who began to believe that Vorarlberg automatons had a life of their own. Now, this is Rudolf Vorarlberg, managed the business during the glory years of the Vorarlberg factory. Since the end of the Second World War, the destiny of the factory has been in the hands of Rudolf's daughter, Anna Vorarlberg, who we just found out has died, and her funeral is actually today. That was a surprise to us, obviously, because we came here to buy this factory from her, or to at least handle the purchase. This inspiring figure negotiated the business through the end of the war. She breathed new life into production by creating works of art to appeal to experts and enthusiasts alike. Vorarlberg automatons became rare collector's items with highly innovative mechanisms of unequaled ingeniousness even to this day. Alright, cool.
I don't need that for the time being.
Okay, great. Let's check our mail then. Okay, to Kate Walker from Edward Marson. This is from New York. And the date that we're playing here is April 17th, 2002. Okay. Dear Kate, our client, the Universal Toy Company, is more than eager to see conclusions from the talks with Vorarlberg Manufacturing with a view to a takeover in the days to come. So this company, Universal Toy Company, wants to buy out Vorarlberg Manufacturing. We've received notification to this effect. We are counting on your undoubted qualities as a business lawyer to bring negotiations with Madame Anna Vorarlberg, the current owner, to a close. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Allow me to remind you that the Universal Toy Company is a multinational which has a monopoly on the toy market. It is a Class A priority client who is also presenting Madame Vorarlberg with a golden opportunity to sell her factory. You should remind her of this fact in case she starts having last-minute second thoughts before signing the purchase agreement. I am under no doubt that you will live up to the great expectations I have in you, Edward Marson. So Edward Marson of Universal Toy Company wants to buy out Vorarlberg Manufacturing, and I'm here to solve that, or to make that happen. The problem is that Anna's dead. So
I should tell Marson about the death of Miss Vorarlberg. I hope this isn't going to get too complicated. I can't see myself staying here too long.
Well, yeah. That's foreshadowing if I ever saw it. Now, what's in this connecting room here? Oh, that's the exit. Okay, interesting. I thought this was the exit, but let's check this out now.
No need to go down there.
Okay then, fine. I'm gonna really try to limit the amount of backtracking.
I don't need that for the time being.
And things like that. I don't know if that's gonna be a factor or not, but I'll try to be as thorough as I can when I go into any area. Looks like a couple of other rooms here, but I can't imagine I'm just going to go into them.
No need to go down there.
Oh, jeez, okay. So we have a whole other separate hallway going on. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the main area downstairs and see if these guys can help me out with potentially getting a note back to that Marson guy.
No need to go down there.
Alright. She's kind of got like an old school Tomb Raider-y vibe.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Okay, I've got questions. And yeah, so this Momo guy, he's talking about Hans and Anna. Anna, obviously the girl running, or who owns the factory. Hans could be her partner or husband or something like that. I don't know. But let's try to find out.
The young boy who was here earlier talked about, Hans? Who is Hans?
Momo was talking about Hans Vorarlberg, Anna's younger brother. But he died a long time ago. Nobody here even met him.
What? Okay. Let's find out about Momo. I gotta know what's going on.
Who is the boy who was drawing here earlier? Is he your son?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. He's not a bad boy, no. Momo is just a little simple, that's all.
Okay.
What is his connection with Anna Vorarlberg?
Momo is what you'd call the village idiot, and Anna took him under her wing. He must have reminded her of her younger brother, no doubt. And birds of a feather stick together, don't they?
You're implying that Anna Vorarlberg was a little bit slow as well?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. She was a real loner. She kept to herself, that's all.
It's interesting that she... Because I had said, is this guy kind of slow or not? And then she used the same terminology. That it tends to happen to me quite a bit.
I just love all these little mechanical robots. I've noticed there are tons of them here in Valadilene.
Be careful what you say. Vorarlberg automatons are not robots.
Yeah.
If you want people to like you here, never ever pronounce the word robot.
Okay. What is the difference between an automaton and a robot, then?
Well, to tell you the truth, no one really knows.
That's weird.
Did you know Anna Vorarlberg yourself?
Oh, why, of course I did. I mean, well, not really. She was a very great lady. We loved her very much. May she rest in peace.
Okay, well...
I think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker? Should we bring down your luggage?
No, I'm not leaving yet. It's just that...
We would love to help, but just think what would happen if the telephone rang, or if a fax arrived, or if a customer came through the door. We don't have 5 minutes rest here. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, you look pretty
it's okay,
busy.
no biggie.
Yeah, you look real busy.
Hello, my name is Kate Walker, and...
Of course. Walker, room 6, next floor up.
Okay.
I would like to see my room now.
Why, certainly, of course.
Interesting. So, depending on, like, some of the things are obviously going to be weird if I talk to him about stuff that we should already know. I guess let's go outside and see what's going on.
I'll wait for the storm to end before I step outside.
Oh, yeah, why don't you do that? Okay, back up to the room. We got some more information on all those characters, though. That's good to hear from him, because it clears up some of the stuff about Momo, who is a little bit of a simple boy. Anna kind of took him under his wing. And she has a brother that was dead or something, but Momo has talked to him. Something's weird. Like, something is definitely... Something's off. Alright, where can we go in here? Can we just, like, rest until this is done? Until the storm is over? What do I have here? So all I have is the fax number. Maybe I could phone him. Okay, let's phone this guy. 12458-902.
Marson and Lormont, how can I help you?
Hey.
Can you put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Hold the line, please.
That's actually really cool. I don't know why, I just instinctively thought that. I'm pretty proud of myself, actually.
Hello, Kate. So tell me, how's the case going?
I've just got to Valadilene, and there's a slight problem, Mr. Marson, I'm afraid. Mrs. Vorarlberg is dead.
Ah, that's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but...
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
Very good, Mr. Marson.
Right, I gotta go, Kate. Keep me up to date, okay?
I just...
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of work to do now. Things couldn't just go smoothly for our Kate Walker, could they? Okay, this is not the one. So let's go back down then.
No need to go down there.
And see if we can get a fax from our friend at the front desk.
I don't need that for the time being.
So there's going to be a little bit of using that phone and using our noggin to figure out some... I wouldn't say there's going to be a lot of heavy puzzles or anything, but just little things like that. That's probably not even considered a puzzle, but...
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Here we go.
A fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
Do you think you might want to go and check?
Certainly, ma'am. Immediately.
Thank you very much.
Like, most annoying guest of all time. Thank you. Okay, Mater Alfolter. from Edward Marson. As you are no doubt aware, our practice is charged with undertaking negotiations for the takeover of the Vorarlberg manufacturing by our client, the Universal Toy Company. It is with great sadness that we learn of the recent death of the manager and owner of the factory, Madame Vorarlberg, with whom negotiations had started. We are under no doubt that Madame Vorarlberg left you instructions before her death, enabling the sale to be concluded. We should remind you of the significant boost the arrival of the American multinational would bring to the economy of your region. It is for this reason that I am sure you will give our representative, Miss Kate Walker, a warm welcome. Okay. Well, I don't know if that helps me.
Thank you.
At your service.
I think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker?
No, no, no. We're good.
Should we bring down your luggage?
No, I'm not leaving yet. It's just that...
We would love to help, but just think what would happen if the telephone rang, or if a fax arrived, or if a customer came through the door. We don't have 5 minutes rest here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's okay. No biggie.
I'll really try to do my best not to, like, re-click any of those things.
I'm gonna go look around Valadilene. See you later.
As you like, miss.
Now, I did notice that when Momo got upset here, he threw these little cogs onto the floor, and I don't know if these are something that we can maybe check out. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. Maybe those will come in handy. I thought there might be a reason that it showed him doing that. She just stores everything in her shirt, hey? That's, well, I mean, I guess. Large cog, medium cog. Oh, he's building a little, he's building something on the table. Interesting. We're still one short. If I was to try placing these... Let's see. Nope. Okay, so there's something going on here. There's 5 cogs, though. And we only have 4. So Momo probably has the other one, but he could just be messing around, too. That's totally possible. Alright. Let's go look around Valadilene. I'll tell you what we're going to do, actually, is I'll end it here. When we come back, we will go and we'll start exploring the city and see what other goodies we can find out. It's interesting because this story, like, I don't know where it's going. I have absolutely no clue. I don't know if we're going to run into, like, I don't know. I just have no idea. I'm excited to see where it goes because it's something totally different. And hell, why not just try something completely bizarre like this? So, thanks for the support, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.